Welcome back to your Andre's Random Reviews. I forgot what I was about to say. Andre's Random Reviews, and we are continuing The Purge. Yes. Now, unlike the other Purge movie, the Purge election year, I remember. I randomly just rewatched it like 3 weeks ago, something like that. So I remember what happens in this one. So don't yell at me now, because I know a lot of people like, how you gonna do a whole review and don't remember how you supposed to do it? Hey, it happens. I ain't gonna lie to you guys. It does happen. I just watch a bunch of movies sometimes. It's a habit, dog. It's a habit. My apologies. But let's talk about the plot of the story. The plot of this story happens to be Senator Charlene. Let's go, Charlene. And her head of security must survive an annual night of terror where all crime is legal. Now, that was a horrible way to describe that. That was a L. In this version of the Purge, the senator, she has a history with the Purge. Her family was actually killed in the Purge. So now that she's older and she's trying to run for senator, she wants to end the Purge. She's done with it. She's like, I hate the Purge. I lost my family in the Purge. I'm done with the Purge. So, and here her goal is simple. Her goal is once she's become the senator, she's gonna ensure the Purge year is done and over with. However, however, she has people targeting her right there. There she is. She had people targeting her to get her up out of here. And so on Purge night, for the first time ever, after two Purge movies in a row, now, now all of a sudden, everyone is eligible for the Purge. Usually, it had higher ranking officers and stuff like that were immune to it. This year alone, there was like, nope, everyone is involved with the Purge, mainly because they want to get her up out of there. That's what that is. So this whole entire film becomes a big old drama, a big old, pretty much a whole thriller. Quite honestly, it's a whole thriller. We get to actually see everything builds up to the Purge thing. Unlike the other movies, in my personal opinion. Then again, I'm really bad at it. But we had the shopkeeper telling this little girl she can't have no candy bar. And the girl gets so mad and upset. She says, it's the best candy bar in the whole freaking world. And she comes back with her posse full of this psychopath females coming in to try to uh, kill him and grab that candy bar that she desperately wants. Freaking ridiculous, quite honestly. Yeah, people coming out of the country right here. This little group right here coming out of the country just to come and purge because they're angry. Why y'all angry for? Y'all in a different country. It's weird. It's weird. I ain't gonna lie. It's weird. But with that being said, her and her security, they have to go through this whole night with her no longer being protected. So they were trying to keep her locked up and loaded. Of course, that didn't happen, meaning a bunch of drama happens, a bunch of everybody just doing a whole bunch of stuff, trying to get her killed. Fantastic night. We had a camo. So you remember the guy from the very first movie? Oh, here go the girls right there. I'm talking about right there. Crazy work, right? But ironically, the guy in the first film with the first family, the black guy who was hiding from them, he's back again. He was a camo in the last one. He's back again. This time he has some resistance to push back against them. Not only to push back, but he was also planning on going ahead and killing her opponent to get him up out of there too. So you have her being hunted, and he's hunting her opponent. Everyone's involved with something. It is ridiculous. It's fun. This is definitely fun. Definitely fun. It's also the first time in the films that we get to see some people actually sit up here and do the saving people and getting them to the hospital and cleaning them up and making sure the injuries are good and stuff, which is cool. Which is definitely cool to see. It was I like that. Like that. Is it different compared to the other movies? Like I said, the first movie, I'm not going to complain too much about it because it focuses on just the one family for the thing. And this film right here, especially with the lady that just popped up on the two girls just now in this little video right there, her and her friend goes around and does it. They go and pick up people and make sure they are right, try to drop them off somewhere safe and stuff like that, which is kind of cool. It's kind of cool to showcase that people do try to help other people, even though it's Purge night. There's people out there still trying to help out, so it's kind of cool. I like this one. I think out of the four, this is my favorite one. One, because I remember what happened, but two, because stuff just escalate from this normal stuff to where if you are a threat, they are willing to negate everybody else's protection just to get that one person. It's kind of crazy. Doesn't make it that the guy, he made his resistance and he's been on the TV and stuff pushing back against everything. Also, they also made him a major target too. So they got two major targets they're trying to take out in one. Fantastic film. I think, like I said, I think out of all the Purge, this one's probably the best one in my personal opinion. It has a story. The storyline is better than the other two. The first one, the family, it's whatever. The second one, the guy's trying to get his revenge, which, But this one here, this lady is literally hands in hands with the whole entire thing, where she watched her family get killed by this guy, and ironically, it was going to be the exact same guy that was trying to do it again, which was kind of crazy work. But at least she get a build up. At least we're trying to get to the point of trying to end the purge, which is always good, always good. My personal opinion, good film, definitely good film. I enjoyed them. I don't know if you guys enjoy them or not. You guys gotta let me know down in the comment sections. We're gonna do the which one? The one is the first Purge movie was the name of it, which would be the next review. We'll do that one. I did not watch the Purge Forever one, so I'm not even gonna do that. I didn't watch the TV series either. I'm not gonna watch any. I'm not gonna do those either. So we'll just end that off with the fourth one. Y'all let me know in the comment section. And then for 2026, we're gonna start hitting up some more restaurant reviews, more other reviews. But we're also going to start locking in on our MCU rewatch reviews, where I rewatch the entire MCU, give you guys a breath of fresh air review for 2026. I think that'll be a great for everybody here, my personal opinion. But make sure you guys hit the like, comment, and subscribe. Catch y'all on the next one.